What's going on, crypto maniacs? I got a new update for everybody. We've got some news going on with Polygon and KYBER Network. Okay, I told you a couple videos back that I was going to do some deep diving into KYBER Network. Well, I have done so, and fortuitous timing, they had a press conference. Well, I believe KYBER Network had a press conference yesterday. So, what's going on? What is going on? Okay. Well, we're going to dive right in. Okay. So, yesterday they talked about the new launch on Polygon. Okay. Polygon is a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. Okay, and we're going to dive into what that means in a minute. Okay, what layer 2 solution means, or what a layer 2 application is. Okay, we're going to get into that in a little bit. So this new market maker, and they call a DMM, a dynamic market maker. It's called Rainmaker, okay? And Rainmaker is going to launch on June 30th, so end of the month. It's coming up. And what is this going to do? What does KYBER Network do? Well, KYBER Network is a decentralized exchange, so it's a DEX, okay? Shorthand, that's what it is. So like an exchange is like, say, if you're on Binance app, okay, that is also an exchange, or KuCoin, or Robinhood. Let me clear my throat here. Okay, if you're on one of those exchanges, same thing, except this one is decentralized, okay? And we all know what that means. So in Polygon, it is a layer 2 solution, or layer 2 applications are basically, the first layer is the blockchain. Layer 2 is off the blockchain. So what layer 2 usually does is it takes the transactions off of the layer 1, removes it, and does the transactions on the layer 2, okay, thereby speeding up the transaction times, makes the speeds a lot faster. It also lowers the gas fee, okay? And Polygon is the layer 2 solution for Ethereum. So Ethereum is the main mechanism, and this helps speed things up, okay? Now, KYBER Network, they're kind of involved with like liquidity pools, liquidity mining, or yield farming is another term for liquidity mining, and that's essentially just, these people, companies, individuals, whatever, they provide liquidity for the DEX, okay? The DEX in this case is KYBER Network, okay? So the DEX is basically playing both sides of the market, buys, the sells, kind of like options, the long, shorts, whatever. They're playing all that, okay? The same as always, same as any other exchange. Now, this should be pretty good. I don't see why it would be bad. More money to Polygon, more money to KYBER Network, and more money for Ethereum, and if this makes things run faster and smoother and lowers the gas fees. Excuse me, 1 second. I don't see any problem with that. Okay, I don't see any problem with that. Okay, today is Thursday. I know I said that I was going to put out a video the other night. I'm sorry I wasn't able to. I actually wanted to tell everybody that I am extending the comment challenge to Thursday. I'm even giving you more time, and we're going to check in on that in a minute. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you didn't watch the last video. Last video we had the Bitcoin comment challenge, okay, and there was 5 choices. We'll dive into that in a little bit. Let's stay on target with Polygon and KYBER Network here. So June 30th, as you can see on the screen, I got it up there. it will be official. Okay, so Rainmaker on June 30th. Now, is this going to be one of those situations where like the sell the rumor because it's juicier than what happens? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel like that. Like, Polygons, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Project. They've been around, and they have actual real world applications going on. Okay, that's good. I like that. KYBER Network, I believe, is relatively new, but they had a humongous spike recently. But that's these things are like catalysts. Okay, it joining Polygon is going to be a catalyst when people start wrapping their brains around the idea that these two are now going to be working together to make working with Ethereum easier. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, we need more stuff like this, more real world, real applications. Okay, not like funny memes on, that doesn't, the memes don't do anything, okay? It makes you feel good inside. It gives you that little sugar buzz, but then what's left, okay? We don't want to be sustained by memes and tweets. We need real world solutions, okay? Stuff that's really doing things. And, I'm not knocking. You invest in what you want. I don't care. That's fine. But I'm going to give you the information on this, what you need to know on this, not merger, but, this partnership, essentially. So that's good, okay? Some things I wanted to cover, was... just talking about the liquidity or yield farming, liquidity mining. I mean, that's essentially like what all the exchanges do. Okay, there's always money in there that wants to. Some people want to short, some people want to go long, some people want to sell, some people are trying to buy. That's pretty normal. Let's see how it goes. So we'll see on June 30th, and does this mean that, is now a good time to get in before all that goes down? I'm not sure. If you watched my video the other day, you know that I have some Polygon. I already like Polygon. I'm looking into KYBER Network. Possibly will most likely get into it because why not? Okay, I think it's a kind of a no-brainer for me since I'm already invested into the Polygon. Why shouldn't I get into another one of the solutions that it's adding to make it better? So that works for me. I'm down with that. Will it go to the moon? We'll find out. We'll find out June 30th. We'll see. So that's only less than 2 weeks away, like 13 days away, something like that. So. We will find out in under 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks to do some research, 2 weeks to do your due diligence, and to make money available and all that. All right. So, okay, now we're gonna dive into. Guess what? We're gonna dive into the challenge, and I told you I was gonna extend the day. Here we go. All right. So you can see today is Thursday. We started on Tuesday. We skipped Wednesday because I had to go pick up my in-laws from the airport, and the plane got delayed a little bit, so I was up a little late. Dropped them off. It took about an hour and a half to get home from the airport, but that's no big deal. That's what we do for our family. We love our family, and that's what we do for them. Whatever they need, we help them out. Okay, so. They got home safe and sound, and that's what really matters. So, as you can see, the Bitcoin is continuing to go down. Okay, yeah. What are you gonna do? Just grin and bear it. Grin and bear it. But if you notice, if you're into this, if anybody picked 5, or anybody picked 4. We're almost to a dead even split here. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. if it goes down one more day, it goes down a little bit more, we are entering a statistical dead heat, if you will, between 43,000 and 30,000. So make of that as you will. If you're technical, and if you haven't already guessed, mostly this was an experiment in how bad technical analysis is, how bad your technical analysis is. Okay, I said 3, which is the white, and obviously it didn't go. Okay, I mostly did. I knew it wasn't gonna go there, but mostly this was to show that you can do all the technical analysis in the world that you want, but really nobody can predict the volatility in these markets. Now, since we were talking about Polygon, Matic, since we were talking about those two, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We are gonna do. Let me get my notes situated real quick. Go back a page. We're going to do a little bit of homework. I'm going to show you a little bit of something right here. Now we're going to do a Fibonacci extension, okay? And that's where you go from the low, which is denoted right here where I'm at on the screen, and we're going to trace up to the high and go forward a little bit into the future, okay? Okay, now we're at the high, and we're just going to go forward a little bit right there. Let's move over. Now we can see our trend line slowly. It doesn't mean that it's right on it, okay? But why is this a good thing to use? Okay, this can help you set some long-term limit buys, okay, and limit sells, okay. It's going to tell you points of resistance up here and support, okay. The 50% is not really a part of the Fibonacci sequence. It's just kind of put in there, it gives you a good reference between the high point and the low point. That's right in the middle, okay, and that's where you get your, according to this, your resistance and your support, okay? Now we're going to go look at KYBER Network, and we're going to do something different, okay? What we're going to do here is a Fibonacci retracement, okay? And that's where you're going to see where it's going, okay? Where it's possibly going. We're going to start at the high and go down to the current low, okay, and then out into the future. That'll work. Oh, apparently it won't. There we go. All right, so let's do that. Let's pull it out. There. Okay, and now you can see kind of like your downtrend, if you will. Now, obviously, these things are more accurate over the long term, okay? Now, if you're wanting to do these over the short term, it's not. Now, as you can see, it's nowhere near. It's about to break out of here, okay? It looks like it's really dumping hard from this super high. But this is what I was talking about, okay? This was, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, possibly, from quick estimate right here. So maybe some news of this came out, kaboom, went to the moon, and she's coming back to, right here. So, if you'd gotten into this a long time ago at this low down here at this 0.71, 71 cents, 71 cents, you're still doing okay. If you bought up here, you're like, what in the world? What in the world? Okay, but this can kind of help you project, where it's where it's going. Okay, we've got the bottom here. Possibly it could come back up, hit the support line up here. But let's face it, we don't really know. I'm just throwing these things out there. Okay, this is stuff we were talking about. So we were talking about in our last video. If you didn't see that video, go check it out. It'll probably be at the end of this video, I'm sure. This was the challenge here, though. The challenge was to use your technical analysis to identify what price you thought this would be at. Oh, it looks like green has disappeared. Well, technical difficulty, apparently. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap that back up. Okay. We should be back in the studio. Yes, we are. Okay. Okay. Well, I hope we all learned a little something about Polygon. I hope we all learned a little something about KYBER Network. Do I think this is going to be a moonshot? I don't know. I'm really interested in seeing. We'll get the popcorn out and we'll check it out, folks. When the time is right. But 2 weeks heads up. 2 weeks heads up. So do your due diligence. Do some research. While you're sitting back and drinking you some apple juice. I had my parents over earlier for breakfast. I just want to shout out my mom. She found a pretty glaring mistake in my description. It has been fixed. So any of the keen-eyed among you may have seen something that was pasted over by accident, but nothing bad. Nothing weird. Get your mind out of the gutter. Nothing like that, but a very obvious mistake. But thanks, Mom. I appreciate, the heads up on that and getting to me earlier. And hey, that means she watched a video or two, at least checked it out. But we had some bagels, and if my wife is watching this on the way home, hi, honey. But guess what? I saved you one. There's a bagel. Yes, that's correct. Look at that. Hey, it just turned into a food show, but check that out. New York style, everything bagel. Oh, yeah, there's plenty on there. There's plenty of seasoning. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the seasoning, okay? And we got plenty of cream cheese and some homemade jam, because that's how we do it around here. I take care of it. We got the jam, okay? All right, but we're getting off topic. Had a little... Maybe I've had too much apple juice, which is, a couple slips off of this, Anywho, leave a comment down below if you're really enjoying the videos, because I really enjoy putting them out. And I'm going to be putting out more of them, my friends. My good internet friends who I've never met before. You're like my other family. But I'm not a financial advisor now. Anyways, all right. We're running a little long. Just wanted to talk about that. You guys let me know down below in the comments if you think this is interesting, if you think this could be the next big thing. Is it going to go to the moon? Are we going to Mars? Is it even going to go to Uranus? Possibly. We'll find out, okay? And we'll check back in. So, okay, I'm extending the deadline on the comment challenge to today. Okay, basically giving you 3 days up until the competition. Now, I know I don't have a lot of viewers right now, and not a lot of people are taking advantage of the competition, but that's fine. All right, because there's nothing wrong with dry running something, okay, before what if I get huge soon? Now I got all the, I got all the stuff worked out, all the rules taken care of. Worked everything out in the process because I like to do things. I like to think about doing things, and then I like to do things. Okay, I'm not one to sit around and rest on my laurels. I learn by doing. Okay, there's nothing like firsthand experience. Okay, on the job experience, if you will. Okay, so take a look into Polygon. It is a really good. It is a good project. Okay, if you're scared about getting scammed, which, funny enough, Mr. Mark Cuban, got scammed. So even he, a billionaire, with vast resources to look into these things, he got rug pulled. So be careful, all right? Be careful out there. That's when Mr. Midnight says, please just look at the top, like maybe 200 projects on CoinMarketCap. That's for this reason, okay? I wonder if he looked. Now I hate, hey, look, hey, people got wrecked out there, okay? People got scammed. I don't feel as bad for Mr. Cuban. I don't, just because, he's got a lot of money, and I'm sorry that he did lose some money, and it's not like that. Like, I'm not happy he got scammed. That's terrible, but, all the other people that were into that coin or into it, those are the people that I'm really, I feel it right here, for y'all. So, be careful, folks. Be careful, okay? And like I said, don't trust me. Trust yourself, okay? Go look for it, the information, do your due diligence. And remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket, okay? I mean, you kind of want to. You kind of want to, focus your energy on, some main projects, and it's okay to spread out some of your risk, okay? But don't put it all, don't YOLO everything into some super wild project, okay? That's not gonna help you in the long run, all right? Take it from me. Take it from Mark Cuban, okay? Don't mess around. Those guys there's always somebody out there trying to scam you, okay? There's always somebody trying to scam you. All right, but it's not going to be me because you know what? I think I've got my first scammers down below in the comments. If you have left a comment, you may have noticed that YouTube is overrun at the moment with financial advice scammers down in the comments section. Yeah, I've seen you, one or two folks down in there. I saw you trying to do your WhatsApp thing. Well, I don't have WhatsApp, okay? So if you see someone that's like, hey, I'm Mr. Midnight, join me on WhatsApp, I don't have it, all right? I don't have WhatsApp. I don't have Bybit, and I don't have whatever it is they're saying. I'm not ever going to ask you for any information or anything like that. If you get a comment from me, it'll most likely be a heart, and it'll tell you it's from me. Okay? It's special. It's special when you get it from me, because I am the one that owns the channel. It's special. You won't get that from them scammers. So stay away from that. Don't fall for that, okay? Don't send in them any coins and think that you're going to get 2 times the amount back. It doesn't work like that. I'm not doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. Scammers. You send it to them, you ain't getting nothing back. You're not going to get anything back. Trust me, okay? But, hey, I got to get off here. I got chores to do. Do your homework, folks. Do your homework. Don't sleep on this one, okay? Don't sleep. Do your homework. All right, clean your room, and don't forget to go out for a walk. Okay, take the dog for a walk. Take your cat for a walk. All right, go say hi to somebody you haven't said hi to in a long time. Safely, of course. Safely. And you know what? Call your mom. Call your mom, or call your dad, whoever. All right, that's it, folks. I hope you have a good day. We'll catch you in the next one.